Madam Speaker, whereas on Thursday, the 21st of July, 2022, His Excellency the President made appointments to Cabinet, including the appointment of the Honorable Nobert as the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, pursuant to Article 113(1) of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, and whereas the Appointments Committee of Parliament duly vetted and approved his appointment on Friday, the 22nd July, 2022, pursuant to Rule 167(1) of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament, noting that under Article 78 of the Constitution, which stipulates the composition of Parliament, and under paragraph 1D, which provides that ministers who, if not already elected members of Parliament, shall be ex-officio members of Parliament without the right to vote on any issue requiring a vote in Parliament. Further cognizant of Rule 3 of the Rules of Procedure, which requires every member, before formally taking his or her seat in Parliament, to take and subscribe the oath of allegiance and oath of a member of Parliament, as specified in the fourth schedule of the Constitution. The Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Mao, the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, is within the precincts of Parliament and ready to take and subscribe the oath of allegiance and oath of Member of Parliament as a condition for him to be admitted as an ex-officio member of the 11th Parliament. I hereby seek your authorization, Madam Speaker, for his admission into the chamber for purposes of taking the oath. Madam Speaker.
Authorization granted. Please. Clerk, can you administer the oath?
I, Nobert Mao, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Nobert Mao, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I'll give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God.
Honorable Mao, can you come over this side after signing? Yes. Can we finish the signing, then you come up with your procedure? Honorable Mao, the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, you are most welcome to the 11th Parliament. Your appointment comes at a time when this House has been demanding for establishment of review of the constitutional review. And it's more historic that we have somebody from opposition as the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. And in addition, we have issues of human rights. We have issue of prisoners that have been in prison, political prisoners. It is good you've come at this time, and we hope to get the best out of you. Here is the Constitution that you've sworn to uphold to help you in your day-to-day work, and the rules of procedure to help you in your day-to-day work. We wish to congratulate you upon your appointment, and you're welcome to the 11th Parliament. I give you, the Prime Minister will give you where to sit. Honorable members in the public gallery, in the VIP gallery, join me this afternoon to welcome the members of DP. Honorable Dennis Mukasambide is Dr. Chiwanuka Muyambala, National Chairman.
An embless, I should say in haste, not so close the usual embless, but an embless of somebody we are used to. Under Rule 9 of our rules, the House is supposed to be guided by the presiding officer as to the sitting arrangement. The Honorable Mao, having undergone through a second baptism, neither of water nor the Spirit, but some sort of undertaking, whether feast or otherwise, would you kindly guide the House? Now that the Honorable Mao is here, courtesy of some undertaking called a memorandum, and having committed the members of DP to certain actions, including a vote on the side of the ruling party, how, as the leader of the opposition, should consider the status of the members from the DP while I'm whipping for House business when their president is side, and the rules prescribe the manner of doing business in the House, Honorable Speaker, under Rule 9. Would you please guide on how we should proceed as we receive the newly baptized member from neither the Spirit nor water, Honorable Speaker?
Leader of opposition, Honorable Mao is an ex-official appointed as a minister, and he's appointed as a minister, and that's why I gave him to sit on the front desk, and that's why he's seated there. What you're talking about are members appointed under political parties. Under political parties, that's why I also directed Honorable Rico to sit in the back bench. So this is not what you mean. For him, he's seated as a minister on the front desk. He's an ex-official, and that's where he belongs. He's appointed by government. And fortunately enough, Honorable Leader of Opposition is a member of Appointments Committee, and he was the one who was even a lead counsel for Honorable Mao, and he was very happy that we are having a sober-minded person in that position. Those were his
Communication. The unprecedented nature of this matter is that you have the DP president on the NRM side and his members on our side, but including the whip of DP. But Madam Speaker, since you have ruled, we will not to live with it.
The procedural issue I am raising, Madam Speaker, under Rule 83, this Parliament is a house of decorum. That's why that rule goes even into smaller details of how you enter and how you leave. Just a short while ago, while the Honorable Nobert was walking in, our colleagues on the other side were clapping, yelling, yet under our rules, even the way you express happiness is defined as a member of Parliament. You can say, but that's what the rules say. That you can't even clap, you just foot stamp. I want, Madam Speaker, to ask you whether the procedure taken by colleagues from the other side of yelling and of shouting and clapping, including the Prime Minister, whether it is not offending our rules, Madam Speaker.
Honorable members, can we have an order in the House? The agreement that Lob was talking about as Parliament, we are not privy to it, and we cannot go by what Lob was talking about. All we have is a person as a Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. Can we go to the next slide?
Communication from the Chair.
To the 12th sitting of the second session of the 11th Parliament, and I welcome the two members, that's Honorable Mao Nobert, Chairman General, and I welcome Honorable Ariko, MP of Soroti City East. Welcome to the 11th Parliament. On a third note, this weekend was a catastrophic one of our people in Elgon. Heavy rains triggered flooding, landslides, and killing so many people. So many are displaced. We will, at a later time, hear from the Minister, Prime Minister, who has been to Mbale. I urge also Executive to establish the reliable disaster early warning systems to save the lives of the people. I remember last week, Rasta was talking about this same thing. And he said, we are going to have a problem. We also need to scale up on the climate change adaptation and mitigation intervention for sustainable development. May I ask the House, therefore, to observe a moment of silence for the people we have lost in Bugisu.